Yo everyone, so it's been a while since I've done a review. I used to do reviews all the time, but I started doing tutorials. Anyway, I wanted to do a review today on the Bourjois Happy Light foundation. Now, if you saw my last month, as in November, favourites video, you would have seen that I had mentioned this, and this will probably make another appearance in my December favourites as well. Okay, jumping straight into it before I even get down to the nitty gritty of my review. The colour that I got this in is number 53 Gold Beige. Oh, you can't see it, but I've said it. This doesn't come in that many colours like a lot of Bourjois foundations, which is a big fat shame. I don't know if you remember me doing ages ago a review on their Healthy Mix foundation, which I still think is an amazing foundation, but just to let you lot know, this has beat the Healthy Mix foundation for me. I think Happy Light is a 10 out of 10 for me. I mean, I use high-end products, I use more drugstore kind of products, and I have to say that nothing can beat the Happy Light foundation. At the moment, I'm using this as well as a Laura Mercier oil-free foundation, and I really don't like the Laura Mercier one. I'm not going to get into a review on that. That'll have to be separate. But this one, I keep going back to this again and again and again and again. I love it. It's what I'll do is I will read on the bottle what it claims and let you know what I think about those apparent claims. So, Happy Light foundation, luminous and flawless complexion in any light. And any light is written in big capital letters as if to capitalize on that point. Now, I've not taken that many pictures recently. Normally I use my phone, but my phone is broken. So I'm using somebody else's phone temporarily, some busted old iPhone that doesn't really take photos as well. So I've not really been using or had my photos taken, so I can't really say. I am using this foundation today. I've got a light right in front of me, so that's the reason why you can see the random shine now and then. So if I take a little sit back, you can see how, without sounding or bragging, I think my skin looks really, really good. It looks flawless. It doesn't look shiny. It doesn't look matte at the same time. This gives you like a nice light satiny finish. It doesn't give you a dewy finish at all. If that's what you're looking for, I would suggest going more with the Healthy Mix. But this one definitely gives a nice satin finish to the skin. It also corrects without masking. That I have to agree. I've got a lot of pigmentation, scarring from spots when I was a teenager, darker circles under my eyes, parts of my face a little bit darker here, a little bit lighter there. This definitely does the correcting on that side of things, but by all means you still have to wear a concealer on top if there is something specific like a really dark mark, or you've woken up with really dark circles under your eyes or something like that. Another thing it does is it really brightens the skin, I have to say. I mean, the coverage is, I would say, I know when they say flawless complexion, and to me when they say flawless, not just this brand, any other brand, to me that says full coverage, because you can't really get a flawless complexion from a tinted moisturizer, for example, unless you already have absolutely stunningly perfectly beautiful skin, which most of us, let's be real, don't have. So I would say the coverage for this is a medium coverage foundation, but it is definitely buildable. The packaging, it's a glass. I think it's glass. Sound like glass? Yeah, it's glass. So they've definitely stepped up from the Healthy Mix, was a very like a kind of a cheapy plastic sort of thing. But you know, you can't expect the best things from drugstore. I mean, there's no reason why you can't, but you have to remember it's a drugstore. You're paying drugstore prices. Comes with a lovely pump as always, nice orange pump, and it comes out. Let's do it a bit back here. Very easily and smoothly, as you can see. It's almost like a gel-ish type of consistency. Can you see that there? A gel-ish kind of consistency. Look, you can see the way it's dripping. So it's not too gel-like. It's very, very easy to apply. It does not dry down straight away. I use my beauty blender to apply it. And look how lovely and smooth it applies. it's just a pleasure to use it on my skin. I don't have to worry about anything drying while I'm still blending it in, which unfortunately my Laura Mercier one keeps doing that, and I have to actually use moisturizer to get it to apply evenly. This one gives a really nice even finish. The smell, now Healthy Mix had a beautiful smell. This one smells a bit chemically. It depends on how much that bothers you. A little bit chemically, but it's almost, it reminds me a little bit of Nivea. If any of you use Nivea body lotion, which I do use because it's amazing, and it has been compared to Creme de la Mer and Creme de la Mer Lost. So it smells kind of like that. And here's, look at the way it applies. It's just, look at it, nice and smooth, easily blendable. So on that side of things, really, really easy to apply. That way, when something is easy to apply, you're much more likely to get a nice even finish instead of a patchy kind of finish, and then you have to end up going back in, and then it starts to look cakey when you apply on top of apply on top of apply. So yeah, so, and it says also 8 hours hydration. That I can't comment on because I can't tell how hydrated my skin is. Who can? But it also says it has 16-hour wear. Now, I have worn this from like first thing in the morning to late in the evening, and I have to say my foundation still looks absolutely flawless. It looks amazing. The shine, I'd say, is minimal towards the end of the day as your makeup starts to kind of shift around, that sort of thing. But generally, the Happy Light foundation, I mean, it's called Happy Light. It's meant to kind of bring a radiant light to your skin. It's meant to make your skin kind of luminous. Not that glow from within nonsense that you always hear about, which I think only works well if you apply a product on top of your foundation. But generally, I mean, it says it's got translucent pigments in it. So it's got some sort of light reflecting stuff, I'm assuming, but I can't really tell myself. So the packaging is great. The product is great. It's a standard 30ml. I believe it's on offer in Boots or Superdrug at the moment. I bought this in October or November. I've used it consistently. When I like something a lot, I use it every single day, or as much as I can do. I have been giving my Laura Mercier one a chance because that one weren't cheap. So, but I keep just going back to this. Like, you can make your own comments on my skin and what you think. I've got pretty decent light on me at the moment. It's kind of blinding my eyes. But as you can see, I mean, my skin looks alright. I've got contour, I've got blush, and I've got highlighter on. But the colour mix as well blends nicely with my skin. So overall, I'm really, really happy about this. I think it's a great foundation. It's a shame, and I've said this, Bourjois, before, and I know you'll watch my video because I know you watched my last one. Please, can you come out with more colours? I mean, when you've got such an amazing foundation, and I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. This is a very positive review. There are really no negatives about this foundation for me. But it's the colour range. I think it's really unfair that, like, my darker sisters aren't really able to wear this foundation, that aren't able to get the best benefit out of it, that they have to go to other brands which cost more money. I don't really think it's fair. I think it's kind of discriminatory as well. I mean, I'm wearing No.53 Golden Beige, and I think there were 2 other slightly darker colours, and the only reason I went with this one because this one had a higher yellow undertone to it, and I'm very yellow skinned. The other 2 colours are not really that different. They're just probably a bit more beigey or a bit more pinky undertone to them, and that's about it. So excuse me. So yeah, so it's a wonderful foundation. I think it is really worth the money, really worth going out there and purchasing it. For reference, I am with MAC, I'm an NC40, so I'm smack bang right in the middle with very high yellow undertones to my skin, as I am South Asian. Sorry. So yeah, so if this is the kind of product you're looking for, something which lasts all day long, which gives you a nice radiant kind of glow to the skin, but has a nice satiny feel, not a dewy look. This is not dewy. You know, you will have to apply other products to get that dewy look if that's what you're looking for. This does not do that. A lovely luminous is the right word to use. Luminous is completely different to dewy. Dewy is more kind of wettish looking, like that more summery kind of glow. Whereas this one is called more kind of like the light is shining on me and I look luminous, that sort of thing, like I'm an angel. So yeah, so 10 out of 10 for this. Go out, try it out by all means. I think that there's a primer with it, not sure, not tried it. There may also be a concealer, again, not tried that. But yeah, Bourjois Happy Light Foundation. 2 thumbs up from Shahleena. Keep it up, and please, please, please bring out more colours for the darker population. Thanks, bye.